Welcome to a new episode of the State of the World. Today, we're analyzing the pillar of the modern economy, services. Hi, I'm Diana. Today, we're raising the big question: is making money the goal to achieve at any cost, or is it the result of doing things right? The service sector, or tertiary sector, is the invisible engine that drives our lives, a complex network that supports the global economy. We are experiencing unprecedented scientific and technological development applied to the world of services, turning what was once impossible into something routine. However, this progress has consolidated monopolies. A handful of corporations dominate the exploitation and management of the essential services we all use. This puts us in multiple moral gray areas. Where does service end and pure exploitation of human need begin? Recent crises have shown the extreme fragility of the market. Economic decisions in key sectors have seismic impacts. Spikes in energy prices not only slow down industry, they push millions of families into poverty, driving up global inflation. Technological innovations in services are happening at a speed that society can barely process. The changes are happening too fast. Here, government policies play a critical role, but they often lag behind in the commercialization and development of these services. Local communities are often left behind, suffering environmental degradation and losing their traditional livelihoods. There are weak legal frameworks and corruption that enable short-term profit, completely ignoring the sustainability of the system. Our economy continues to promote a throwaway model. This linear consumption makes it difficult to establish truly sustainable services. The increase in population and the impact of wars make the management of basic services a matter of national security. There is still a great lack of awareness. Knowledge about the concepts associated with the exploitation of services is alarmingly low. In this fragmented market, the shortage of technical talent and the need to ensure cybersecurity are critical challenges for the future. Digital infrastructure is fragile. An outage in cloud services can paralyze the finances and healthcare of entire nations. Hyperglobalized logistics depend on a complex network. Any bottleneck has a direct impact on global distribution. Rivalries between world powers and rising tariffs create uncertainty, driving up service costs and slowing down foreign investment. Serious gaps still persist. Access to water, healthcare, and the internet is not universal, demanding fairer international governance. Large corporations use digital services to take ownership of our data and sell it for their own exclusive benefit. Governments try to monopolize information. Electronic payment systems tend to track every transaction, increasing social control. In response to this, open-source software and digital resistance collectives fight to reclaim control and freedom. It is vital to foster entrepreneurship from the earliest stages of education. Knowledge is the only real defense. Services based on cryptocurrencies are still in an emerging phase, representing both an opportunity and a systemic risk. Culture influences communication and negotiation. Cultural barriers remain a challenge for global expansion. We must understand that power creates dependency. True freedom requires responsibility and conscious decision-making. The difference between decline and prosperity depends on small decisions that end up producing historic changes. International regulations and standards aim for fairness, but often become insurmountable barriers for small economic players in the global market. Can human freedom survive when the elites promote mass control and poor management of services, while artificial intelligence and predictive systems are capable of governing more efficiently than humans themselves? Digital transformation and the rise of artificial intelligence are changing global demand, requiring increasingly complex and ethical regulations that challenge the status quo. Do you have the attitude, preparation, skills, and experience necessary to face all these situations and approach your future with a guarantee of success? Electronic payment systems, while efficient, tend to monitor the use of money, adding a constant layer of concern for future citizens about their own privacy. The number of groups resisting digital control is growing. A critical mass that is still insufficient but growing, seeking to reclaim sovereignty over their own services.